What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Look, the title says it all. It says the time should dictate our mindset. Um, if we are still kind of oblivious to what's going on around us right now and seeing how the events of the world are starting to ramp up, if we're not seeing that, then we're not locked in to the time. We're not locked in to where we are in prophecy, and we're not locked in to where we are in scripture and in the fall of this country and the fall of America. Um, so much going on that I can't even really go into everything, and I'm not going to even try to go into everything. But I will say um, the American economy is at great risk, and it's been leading up to this point for a long, long time. Um, no president is going to be able to fix it either. What we're seeing with this whole situation with the port and the billions of dollars a day that is going to cost the American economy, and how deeply the effects are going to hit in terms of exports coming in to this country with the workers being on strike. Say, man, this is not something that we should be glossing over in our thoughts and our everyday activities. This is something we need to keep our eye on. Mixed in with keeping our eye on what's going on overseas and going on in the Middle East and parts of the world where war is very prevalent. All these things have an effect on what's going on right here in the good old U.S. of A. So while we're worrying about this celebrity or that celebrity and who's doing this and who's doing that, um, it's a perfect cocktail. It's a perfect scenario for us to be caught with our drawers around our ankles because we worried about the wrong things, and our passions and concerns are directed towards the wrong things, while we need to be trying to figure out how we're going to stabilize ourselves and mobilize ourselves to be able to withstand the uh, what could be an unprecedented time in American history. There's never been a time like what's coming at some point throughout the history. Now, am I talking like I'm tuned in to know exactly when, what? No, 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 I'm not saying that. I'm just saying uh, when things line up with prophecy, when things line up with scriptures, when things lined up with with the fall of America, uh, you better pay attention to it. We all better pay attention to it and begin to prioritize, to properly prioritize uh, our attentions, you know, because I think that all of us are guilty. All of us. That's why I patted myself on the chest too. All of us are guilty of wasting time um, directing our attention towards things that have no place in the grand scheme. Everybody's out here trying to make a living. Everybody's out here trying to take care of whatever it is they're trying to take care of. But I do believe that we lose a lot of time and that we waste a lot of time worrying about things that should not be a concern, things that will not be even on the radar, possibly things that won't even be but a blip in the scale of history when you look down the line. But our unity and the way that we come together and the way that we figure out how we're going to preserve ourselves in this time is going to be key. It's going to be very, very, very important. See, sometimes, and I like to use sports analogies. You know, if you're watching football or basketball and you understand the game, you can see how how one thing sets the stage for another thing to happen, because this guy blocked this guy in this direction. It opened up this hole for the running back to go in this direction. Like you playing pool, you hit one shot, and that shot not only knocks the ball in the hole you intended to knock in the hole, but it moves the cue ball and sets up your next shot. So I'm saying that to say that a lot of these things that are going on in America right now and in the world right now, they are strategic pieces that are leading towards a culmination of a whole, in my untrained, humble opinion. So keep an eye on it to try to see how it develops and to be really, really focused on how it's going to affect you, affect your family, affect us all. Because, we get to playing around and dismissing it and get so caught up and want to get high and drunk and pleasured all the time, um, wanting to watch what's going on with rappers and singers and actors and athletes and all that all the time. We get too caught up in that, then we're gonna find ourselves on the outside looking in, or on the inside looking out, meaning the inside of a situation that we're not able to work ourselves out of. So let's raise our antennas more in terms of watching the important things that are going on in the world, because what happens is we hear this all the time. Oh man, this the system's collapsing, this world's falling, the dollar is declining, and everything is this and that. You hear these things for years and years and years and years and years, and it makes you numb, makes us numb to it after you've heard it so many times, and we have the false perception that it's not really happening. Are we good? Everything. Hey, man, look outside. It's a beautiful day. Oh man, hey man, I just hit a lick for 10,000. Oh, I'm good. Oh man, I got a new car. Oh man, I just did this, did that. But so it creates a false sense of security. But actually it's a calm before the storm. So we have to really stay in tune to these important factors that affect us all in the short term and in the long term. So I just wanted to put that on our minds and try to get us locked in. If we were locked in and fell off, let's get back locked in. If we were never locked in, get locked in and start watching what's going on in this world. And I'll catch y'all with another one real soon. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. All right, peace.